brought a medal that my grandfather won. He finished 8th place in the Boston Marathon in 1921, and that was the year my mother was born, so that's why I remember that one so well. Previously, he came in 6th and in 3rd place, but I don't have those medals. They're with other cousins. This is a picture of him to the side in his running suit.
And what was his name?
Otto Laxo. We really are proud of him. He died very young, so I never got to meet him.
Yeah, so tell me about his journey. He came here
from Finland in 1914 when he was 20 years old. He went to New York and joined a running club there and was in cross-country team running as well as individual running. Won a lot of trophies and medals, and this is probably one of the nicest ones that I have in my collection. In 1923, he hurt his foot, and so he was out of running for a while, and that probably was what kicked him out.
He was being considered for the U.S. Olympic team.
He was. I don't know how far along he was in that process. That was for the 1924 team.
And then tragically had a massive heart attack while training.
Yes, he did. While training. The story is not quite as sad as it might seem, although I used to, as a child, I could see him running around the track and having this heart attack and falling on the track, but that's not what really happened. He was a Finn, and they liked the sauna, and after the sauna you get into the cold water bath, and he died in the bathtub.
Yeah. And at the time that he was competing in the Boston Marathon, that's the infancy for the Boston Marathon, which is why we were interested in this medal that you brought in today. The Boston Marathon, of course, was first run as the Boston Marathon in 1897 with only 15 contestants, and now has grown to be the big event that it is today. And we're interested in the medal because we don't see them very often. And talking with the other appraisers at the table, this is the first Boston Marathon medal that we've seen.
Really?
So
surprised.
So we were very pleased to see it. It's a beautiful medal. It's a 10-karat gold.
Yes.
It's made by Dejas and Clust, who was a real high-end maker for medals and trophies of the time.
Yes.
And have you ever had this item appraised before?
Never have. I've always wondered if it was worth any money. Of course, it's priceless to us, but
of course, right. Well, and the first thing people always look at when they look at a medal like this is they look at the gold content and weight. Always gives it an inherent value, of course, as a baseline. But this is worth much more as a medal from something as important as the Boston Marathon. So we discussed it, and we would put an estimate on this for insurance value at $1,500 to $2,000.
Really? Oh, wow. That's exciting. Thank you.